Hello, welcome back to another episode of Two Dudes Drinking Beer. My name is Josh.
My name is Boozy Boy.
You fucked that up,
So
hard.
bad. So bad.
Hey, what's up? It is your Boozy
Hey,
Boy.
what's up? It is your Boozy Boy, and today we're drinking 394 Pale Ale.
Point 394.
Yeah, .394 sounds better.
Apparently,
By AleSmith.
apparently it's a collaboration with Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn. Apparently he played baseball or something.
We think
I think he played cricket. I don't know who this man is. Cricket might not have
6%
Fame.
alcohol.
We've also never had this or heard of this beer before, so it's
Ever. We drank CVS out. Oh shit.
good job.
We drank CVS out of their entire inventory. There's nothing left for us to drink at CVS except for I think the occasional Smirnoff Ice in a 32 ounce.
So now we have to go to craft stores like Bevmo.
Yeah.
Regardless, today's
Cheers.
2 DDB FF OTD is. I felt thick. It's good.
It is.
At room temperature, the average air molecule travels at the speed of a rifle bullet. Yeah, you just killed poor dust.
No. Okay, so but couldn't I just blow on someone, no homo, and kill them?
No. Well, air molecules.
No
can't kill you.
penetration.
No,
But it's moving the same speed.
doesn't matter. Everything is 99% empty space, so you probably missed. You missed again.
It goes right here, and it's just I don't want it. I don't.
Just stop. Well, it also bounces off other air molecules, so.
I'm gonna kill you with my breath.
It's not gonna happen unless you have pneumonia or something.
Or COVID.
Then COVID's overplayed. Speaking of which,
We
our
just got put back to purple.
yeah, California is mainly all purple, which is
How is it overplayed? We're back in purple. It's serious. It's super serious.
because I want to be done with it.
Why do you want to be done with it?
Because
Are you just so totally over it?
yeah, I just want to have a nice Christmas.
Yeah, seriously. First, we couldn't trick or treat or have Thanksgiving, and now Christmas?
To be fair, we wouldn't have gone trick or treating either way.
No, but there would have been, probably more stuff going on.
The one time we did go out for Halloween was fun.
Yeah.
Dressed up.
All those high schoolers made fun of me.
You got more recognition.
I know, I got
than
a lot of
did.
compliments, actually.
I got one person, and then they took their picture with us at In-N-Out.
Did they?
Yeah,
I don't. I kind of remember that. I don't know.
They're like, oh shit.
The dynamic duo, two old friends. Why panic? You already know.
Can I take my picture, or can we take a picture with you? We're like, yeah, sure.
That's kind of like a great compliment, right? Because it's we're just two dudes in Naruto costumes.
Or they're like, look at these fucking assholes.
Yeah,
That
we're like,
looks-
dude, these guys have to be in college and they're dressing as anime characters? What the fuck?
Like, these guys look fucking dumb.
Probably,
And
but I
they're
mean,
just making fun of us. Didn't see the post, doesn't matter.
yeah, but that's kind of the idea of Comic-Con though too, right? So many people dress up and
Yeah, but nobody goes to Comic-Con to make fun of other people at Comic-Con. They go there to be around people with like minds.
And-
Sweaty basement dwellers.
Isn't that kind of the same thing as Halloween then? Because you're sitting there dressed up, everyone's dressed up. I couldn't imagine someone being like, "Hey asshole, look at you look like a goofball. Can I take a picture with you? You look stupid." And it's like, bro, you're dressed as Captain Hook. You want to talk about stupid?
I think it depends on context and
I truly don't remember that much from that point.
from Halloween
I remember it,
or
but I don't
after
remember.
it
I don't remember
ended
people
up.
wanting to take a picture with us.
We weren't even drinking.
I know, but I don't remember it.
I mean, we drank in a car before.
Allegedly.
No, we did it in the parking lot of a park in Oak Park. A lot of parks. Park City, Utah.
Parksville.
How was your weekend? It's Monday.
Shit. My weekend was awesome. So I went to a music video shoot.
For who? Drake?
Kurama and Spitty and Spitta.
Kurama.
Kurami. Something like that.
The nine-tailed fox.
Something like that.
Lame.
But got to sit in on the music video production, and then Afterwards, went to like an after party. They did a little more filming there, and then I took a shot with the owner of the house, and he's like, "Hey man, if you just need anything, just ask, bro." You know, pretty open. It's like one of the coolest dudes. And I was like, "Man, I'm looking for beer, to be honest," because I was looking in the ice chest, and he's like, "Come on," and we go inside. He's got like this beautiful kitchen, like this tile floor that looks expensive as hell. And he's like, "Let's take a shot." And I was like, "Fucking okay, dude, let's go." And that's where I got the Black Label I told you about. And that went down super smooth. So I need to get me some Black Label, because that was, I mean, he was like, it's not a shooting whiskey, but it is super smooth. And so we took a shot, drank a beer. He ended up being a teacher at USC. And I was drinking with him and partying.
What did he teach?
I don't remember. I know he told me, but I was like really not.
Must have not been that impactful.
I wasn't really paying attention. It was more just like, I think it was like nervousness trying to keep a conversation going. Like, "Oh, thanks. What do you do?" You know, and then just because that kind of happens. And
you do like to talk a lot. You do like to talk a lot.
I do. I like to keep the conversation going, and I felt like I was like the weird kid for a while. Like I knew I was there, and I was like sitting there just like staring at the bonfire, like not talking to anyone. And eventually some dude came up to me and he's like, "Hey bro, how's it going?" And I was like, "Good man, how are you?" And he's like, "Good." And he starts talking about himself, and I was like, "Awesome."
That's you.
I know. And I was like,
that's exactly what you do.
I was like, "Awesome." And then like it kind of died out, and I was like, "Okay, shit. Fucking what do you do?" And I was like, it was a weird conversation at first, but then I got kind of used to it, and everyone was super cool. So
it's okay to let a conversation die.
No, I know, but like it was like I felt like there were people coming up to me like trying to like actually be like, "Hey, who's this kid? Let's get to know him." And they're like, "Who do you know here?" And I was like, "No one."
How'd you get here? I don't know.
Yeah, what are you doing here? I'm with the dancers. They're dancing in the because Lyndon was breakdancing in the music video. I was like, I'm with Lyndon. He's a break dancer. They're like, "Oh, do you dance?" "No." "Oh." And they go back talking to their friends. Like, I got nothing special to add to their life. So
you're just there.
Yeah, they didn't really care.
You're the regular friend of like the celebrities.
I really was. Yeah, I was like,
this is Joe.
It's like Drake sitting next to 40. Everyone's like, Drake. Everyone knows 40, but if Drake's there, no one gives a shit. But it was cool. I got a few drinks, and then I started to loosen up, and everyone was talking to me, and we had a good time. And I got a lot of people's Instagram and phone numbers, and you know, just good networking time.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of follows too.
On Two Dudes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Those little posts.
I'm telling you, man, those little posts are the way to go.
Also ads, but besides the point, they're organic.
But it doesn't matter. It's like, as long as it's like a little bit of ad, those little snippets are gonna really help, I think. Because that's what podcasts do.
I don't watch podcasts. I don't know. I don't watch.
You just
TV.
gotta take my word for it, then.
I don't watch movies. I don't watch a lot of things.
What do you watch? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Thank you for asking me like once every 5 weeks.
You're welcome.
My weekend was good. Work is nice. Because we got back from our trip last week, and then going into work, I was like super fucking hyped on Thursday, just like ready to go. Like I fucking turned it all the way up to 12. Like just ready. I was ready to go. I was super excited, and I was like, "Josh, calm the fuck down. Like,
really?
You have too much energy." I was like, "No, I want to work. I'm fucking bored." Like I said, they were like, one of the HR girls, she was like, "Oh, you're back from vacation?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm really fucking bored at home. Like, I got nothing to do." And then this old lady was walking in, putting her shit in the locker.
"Hi, can I help you?"
And she was like, "You should check his temperature. He said he wanted to come to work." Like a fucking boomer joke. And I was just like, "Fuck you, old lady." Like,
that's not even funny. That's not even a boomer joke. That's just shitty.
It's like, oh, he likes his job.
Oh, he wants to work?
Is he sick? And I was just like
you're gonna come in here and intentionally infect people?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't put it above you or below you, but I'm just saying, like, it's pretty shitty to have someone just assume that.
Well, because like, who likes working? Am I right?
I think a lot of people like working.
Some people.
I think
That's why I say it's like a boomer joke, because they hate their fucking lives.
and their wives. But I think people who don't like work don't work in the field they want to work in, and I get that.
Well, yeah, she's like 65 and working retail.
Oh, so I thought you meant like a customer who came in was
No,
like,
one of my coworkers.
oh yeah, I mean I could see that.
No, we were.
Imagine
in the
being
office.
imagine being 65, able to retire, and then all of a sudden it's just like you got to keep working.
Imagine being 65 and unable to retire. That's the real.
I
that's
probably
the real
will.
Dagger.
I probably will.
That's sad.
Yeah, you never know. Could happen.
Moving on. But yeah, the rest of my weekend was good. Sunday, it was the coolest day because I started my new position at work.
Missionary.
No, I've moved on to the one leg up.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's just sitting on my shoulder.
Gotcha.
I'm a captain now. What?
Captain.
I man a 2-person squad. So it's me and one other person.
That's so ridiculous to say. Yep, I'm in charge of 2 people. Yo, you mean like most American families? They have 2 kids. You're just in charge of them now.
Well, it's me and one other
Hey,
person.
no peeing on the floor. This is work.
So I'm in charge of myself and one other person.
That's not 2 people. You're always in charge. That's bullshit. Come on, man.
It's a 2-man crew.
I'd say 1.5 at best.
I'm the 1.5, and they're
yeah.
just there.
No, you're like the half, and I'm pretty sure whoever it is a nice guy.
I don't know, man. You've never seen me work at Target.
I used to work
at Target.
you.
At least it's different.
Okay.
So essentially, what I do is I go around the entire store, and
Hi, I'm a captain. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm in charge of 1.5 men. I'm the half.
I assess the store's business of the front end caps. So, you know, like the end of the aisles where they have all like the shit. Apparently, they like to say that 80% of the sales come from those themselves. I don't believe that because they'd all be empty. And so
I'd ask you to elaborate, but I don't want you to, so just go ahead.
Rude.
Just barrel through it.
So what I do is I make sure the end caps are nice, neat, tidy,
Why
and
not make
filled.
your peons do it? Your peon.
My one other person?
Your peon, yeah.
Well, we split the task. So we both do the same thing, but I tell them what I want done with it.
So it's like you guys are each like 3/4 of a man.
We're doing the same things, but I dictate what I want done with them. Like if I want a certain item on a certain like thing, like we got a bunch of like.
You ever just go in there and you're just like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, I stocked the shelf for you. You're like, no. That's how it's done.
No, I'm not that much of an asshole.
I would be.
Yeah, that's why you're not a captain.
Yeah, I guess so.
But like we got a whole bunch of roasters in for like Thanksgiving, and so
Roasters.
yeah, you put the turkey in them, you put the thing. It's like a slow cooker, but not.
It's like a crock pot for turkey.
Yeah, it's just big. And they weren't going out on the floor. Like they didn't have a sales floor location, or like a sales planner or a set. So I made the executive decision, tightened my tie. And built my own end caps with them. Made my sales tags, put it all up, made it look all nice.
When you say end caps, are you just saying the things like when you're walking down? It's
the front end of an aisle.
It's like face scrubbers, tampons, butt plugs.
No, so like you've been to my Target, but like
No, I haven't.
okay. Well, if you ever go to a Target or any store, like so you have your aisle faces one way and your aisle faces the other way. And there's 2 ends because it's basically just 2 walls put together.
I swear to God, if you tell me, oh, okay, hang on.
That's the front
They're
side.
the ones that are facing this way. Not, I'm
That
asking.
face the walkways.
Yeah, that's where they make the majority of their sales.
Yeah, 80%.
That kind of makes sense. I can see that.
Because it's all just like just shit. So like the entire.
Well, it's easy to grab. It's like high traffic areas.
Well, yeah, it's the whole walkway.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I go through there and fill those, make them look nice and store ready. So I go in at 5 in the morning, end my day at 1.
I did it,
And so I have my whole day to do activities. Like yesterday,
whole day to do
yesterday.
activities.
Yesterday, getting off at 1, doing homework, and then going to Ryan's house to watch football was a great day.
Fucking mint.
I wasn't even tired.
Really?
I went home, played 2 games of Call of Duty, and got fucking super mad. And then went to bed.
Super mad at what?
Call of Duty.
You don't like the new Call of Duty?
It's all right. I gave it. I want to give it many chances, but I don't like it. It's not fun.
It's like relapsing for heroin and being like, this is pussy shit. What the fuck?
Not even pussy shit. Like, this just fucking sucks. Like,
right? Doesn't get me high no more.
You might as well just be injecting yourself with like cement. It's like, it's all right.
Yeah,
like,
it's in there. I feel it.
It's not
kind of makes a noise when I wiggle, but
yeah, it's all right. I might get better, like down the road when they start adding more shit. But it feels unfinished to me.
A lot of games aren't because they just do updates and patches.
Well, yeah, but it feels the exact same like when it was in the open beta. So like,
well, yeah, they probably didn't change it too much. It's all marketing, right? They just want a bunch of people to get on board, flex that they're playing it. That's gonna drive sales. That was gross.
Oh, that was all you.
That came to my throat.
That was all you.
Gonna drive sales, and then they sell the game, and then just as people complain and bitch about it, they go up and update it, patch it.
I don't know how it works. I'm not a game developer, but I'm kind of disappointed. I haven't been this disappointed in literally ever when it comes to Call of Duty.
What would you rank?
Bottom. It's the last one.
Very last?
Very last.
For sure, the worst one.
Yeah. Cold War is the worst Call of Duty.
Okay. That's
in my opinion. In my professional opinion of playing Call of Duty for like 15 years. It's the worst one. I'm still going to play it.
But it's bad.
It's bad. I'm not having fun.
You're doing it because you feel obligated, or
it's just past the time.
Death Before Dishonor.
It's past the time. Like,
okay.
I don't really have any games. I don't like single player games because
so sad.
I don't have
love single player games.
Leave
me the fuck alone.
I don't have the attention span for it. Like, I just get bored. So if I'm doing like other shit with other people, I have fun.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Like working towards an objective. Like, because Call of Duty,
don't they have like co-op modes? Because I know I played like Medal of Honor and shit, and
I don't have friends to play with.
Me and my brother used to play it like co-op mode though. Like, there's no co-op mode.
I mean, we could do like split screen zombies or something.
Yeah.
Campaigns are no longer co-op.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, split screen gaming is like
sucks.
Well, they don't focus on it. They just count on everyone having an internet connection.
Yeah. But split screen sucks in general because, like...
Screen cheaters like yourself?
Okay. That's because people like you accuse people who are good at the game and know the game
people
that they're cheating.
Like me get taken advantage of, and the people who know the maps screen peek and then come to where I am at the map and kill me without my knowledge because they're screen cheaters.
Or you have people who've been playing the game for literally 15 years and know how the game works. You haven't been playing
Cold War for 15 years.
No, but I'm playing the franchise, and the franchise operates the same across every title.
Dumb.
I know.
Dumb.
I've bought the same game like 12 times.
FIFA 2002. FIFA fans. Yes. FIFA 2012. FIFA fans. Oh my god. FIFA 2020. FIFA fans.
FIFA's actually pretty fun. It's more fun than Madden, I'd say.
I don't know. Madden's fun, but they fucked up.
Ever since I kicked your ass, you just be able to look at it the same?
No, it's just every time we play, it's different. It's like either super slow or super fast and a ton of bullshit.
It's because we keep trying to figure out why, and we keep playing on different difficulties, which fucks with everything.
I guess, but it shouldn't be that hard. It should just be like when we played on Rookie, like we played on like the easiest setting, right? Arguably, you like jog. There's no sprinting. There's no running, right? It's just casual jogging the entire time.
Yeah, because it's easy.
When you change the difficulty, everything gets changed. Like, you literally take control away. And it's one of those things like...
I argue it gives you more control.
Well, then you're wrong. And if you change it to All Pro or All Madden, it gives you more control and it's faster. But then there's still instances where it's like you choose a play and it's like a pass play when it's disguised as a run play. And it pisses me off because it's like it doesn't say... fake run pass, quick pass or anything. It's just a ton of random bullshit. And I'm like, bro, I can't keep up with this. Who cares?
Know your playbook.
No, I've played it twice. I'm not obligated to pick it up and study a fucking playbook for a video game.
You're just mad because I won.
I put you to shame 70-7
Okay, and then I fucking kicked your ass.
on all Madden
So?
when I was drunk.
You were not
Let the record
drunk.
show I
You
was
were
shit-faced.
No, you were not.
I was shit-faced, Your Honor.
Nope.
I'm watching a TV show called Suits, so I'm gonna just start saying stuff like that from time to time.
Okay, because I watch Grey's Anatomy, I know how to be a surgeon.
No, but you can still talk like one.
Yeah.
I'm still dressed like a doctor.
I'm not a poser.
Beg to differ.
Depends on what we're talking about.
What do you pose in?
Nothing. Lingerie. I mean, what?
Awesome.
I don't pose. Did you see Harry Styles on the cover of Vogue?
I don't know who that is.
One of the dudes from One Direction.
No, I did not see him on Vogue.
He's wearing a dress. Apparently it's a really big deal. He's also the first male person to be solely on the cover of Vogue. Every other dude that's been on the cover of Vogue has had a woman with him. He's the first person independently.
Isn't Vogue like a woman's magazine?
It's just like a fashion magazine. Men's fashion exists. Obviously, you can't tell.
I got a pocket on my shirt, bro. I'm classy. Look at
got
me.
a pizza with green on it.
That's
on my
not
shirt.
fashion. Pizza with green? You could have said cilantro, peppers,
It's pepperoni and green. You can't tell what that is. It's just green rectangles.
seasoning, sprinkles. They're green sprinkles, bro. There's cilantro sprinkles.
Those sprinkles are a good garnish. I never wear tie-dye. I'm wearing tie-dye.
You always wear that.
I've never worn this shirt around you. This is the second time I've worn this shirt. First time I wore it at Six Flags.
I was there.
No, you weren't. No, you were not.
That's the best thing.
Your Honor, let the record show.
I was gonna say that's the best thing about.
Strike that from the record.
That's the best thing about this show is because like they'll just be like they just like make like wild like fucking claims, and then like the thing is about court is like you can't just say they're a liar. You have to prove that they're lying.
Your Honor, I claim fuck you.
Not quite. You missed by this much.
Know, but
But it's just like they just be like, I was there, I saw it, and it's like, no, what? And then you have to prove that you weren't there. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start. What? I was at Six Flags that day. We rode the Ghost Rider roller coaster. Remember?
do they even have a Ghost Rider roller coaster? I want to say musical.
Your Honor, let the record show he claims to be at Six Flags and not know.
I was with someone I no longer speak to.
And they didn't know the most popular roller coaster at Six Flags.
Let the record show I was with someone I no longer speak to or like.
Well, good. Fuck that person.
Yeah. That was the first time I wore this shirt. It's got my tattoo on the back.
I was gonna say you're all dripped out in Stay Sick.
I always represent Stay Sick at any opportunity. I kind of have no choice. It's engraved in my sunglasses.
Did you got the tattoo? Did you post on Instagram or anything? Stay Sick and then tag Franzilla?
I did. Yeah.
Did he share your post?
No.
What a fucking faggot! Because
he's a very busy man.
The least he could do when people get tattoos, the least they could do is be like, check this guy out, and then you get a bunch of followers.
I mean, the Stay Sick Instagram account liked it, so I'll take that.
I guess.
I'll take it.
And then just other 15 likes.
It's 44.
It's not bad.
It's like one of my most liked pics. Are you a beatboxer now?
I can.
Dope.
Let the record show I'm a world-class beatboxer.
Let the record strike that from the record. Let the record show that I want to strike that from the record. Stenographer, type faster.
Yeah. I have no notes.
So we're just winging it.
We're winging it
this
today.
This beer is actually really fucking good.
It is pretty good. Blonde Ales, San Diego Brewery. Shout out to San Diego. Hand-forged ales. I'm just going to read the can until...
The Surgeon General warning, do not drink this while pregnant.
AleSmith San Diego Pale Ale.
Oh, he fucking signed the can. Can we sell it on eBay? He's a Hall of Famer.
No, it doesn't look like it's actually been signed with Sharpie or anything.
The fucking signature's right there, though.
But it's not like a signature. Does yours have like a silver spot on the H?
Which H?
The H in AleSmith by the.
There's a lot of H's on this
Chill,
can.
bro. It's step-by-step process. Joshua, rotate your can.
Okay, I'm here.
Find the word AleSmith next to the point
The vertical
390.
AleSmith.
Shut the fuck up! I'm talking.
The vertical AleSmith.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you see like a
No.
little? Okay, wait. Do you see this one on mine?
Yes. That is a chip of paint off.
That sounds scary.
Chip.
Just do a line. I like how they say multi. This is the first thing I think is actually in multi, like the thickness of it.
My first sip was super thick.
Thickum.
Sir Thickums.
Thick boy. Smoking.
I'm a dragon.
I'm a dragon.
Baby dragon.
Do 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 do. Get it, like Baby Shark.
You're so dumb.
We have gone off the
Why-
rails, ladies and
Why are
gentlemen.
you laughing at that?
Cause I've learned to embrace my oddities. Also, this beer smacks.
It is really good. It's a really good beer for a whim of a pick.
Well, I just went out there and I was like,
It's a good thing Bevmo has a lot of shit.
I saw this can and I was like, that looks like fucking cream soda.
It looks like 70s.
The 70s?
Yeah, it's the color scheme.
Yeah, I can see that. Like a station wagon.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of.
Like whenever like an intro
Yeah.
plays, it's like
The station wagon and then like the blurred lines behind it for like
Yeah.
speed or whatever.
yeah.
This is for sure like a station wagon can. I like it though, the color scheme and everything. For me, it reminded me of cream soda. And I was like, that sounds like that'd be really fucking
It's also
refreshing.
a really nice font.
Yeah, it's like
People don't take that into account very often as fonts. Topography is really important.
I'm starting to notice like the little things with like L's lined up and they share the L.
Yeah, typography.
Yeah, man.
It's a whole thing.
It's the line that draws you to the name. Point 394.
Oh, that's probably his batting average.
It is.
Oh shit! Look at me putting two and two together.
Way to go, dude.
I'm smart.
What is that? How do you even measure a bat? It's like point. Does that mean 39% of the times he was at bat he got on base?
A hit.
Just a hit.
Yeah.
So a little less than 40%.
Well, to be fair, it's counting every pitch too.
Really?
Yeah, batting averages count every single pitch.
Not just at bats.
Well, every pitch at your bat. So like when you go up to bat and you're like,
got it. So immediately, if you have two strikes and then you hit it on the third pitch,
you're 1 for 3.
bullshit.
Hit the fucking ball. Be better. Doesn't matter if it's a ball or for a strike. Hit the fucking ball.
They want you to hit it fucking right there, first pitch.
Yeah.
And you might as well swing.
That's why they're
and you
batting
might as well swing.
That's why their batting averages are so like low.
Yeah, but also like pitching is like the ERA or whatever, or that's earned run average. What's the IRA? What's the pitching stat? Let's educate the
Balls thrown
pizza.
per mile an hour.
Let's I'm gonna finish this one. These are actually really good. I'm gonna get in a second one in a
Catch up.
second. It's not a race, and Two Dudes Drinking Beer does not promote
Alcoholism.
alcoholism.
I do. Do what you want.
Let the record show that Josh does not represent Two Dudes Drinking Beer's opinions.
Well, the name implies two, so you have one opinion, you got two opinions. Mine's the right one. If you want to go to CVS and buy a bottle of wine for $7, you can. Drink the whole thing in one day. Drink it in an hour, you'll have a lot of fun. So what is the pitching stat?
I'm not finding a good enough thing right now.
People
to be
don't know how to
honest.
Google things efficiently.
All right, Jamie, pull it up.
I'm working on it.
Give me another beer too.
Hold mine. Thank you, sir.
Making a bitch out of me.
That's my job. You could have just moved your other arm over.
I could have done a lot of things, Josh, but I choose
What
concisely
is
what I want.
the-
I'm looking over at those. Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
It was like fucking brown. Was
Did
it
you see
not?
that shit
Oh,
fall?
it's dust from the fan.
Oh, clean your goddamn fan, bro. I'm looking over at those ginger
It's the ERA.
ales. ERA.
Earned run average is one of those stats where the lower it is, the better the pitcher.
Got it. just like golf.
Yes.
So you don't want a lot of pitchers giving people runs.
You don't want a high ERA as a pitcher. If you have a high ERA as a pitcher, you're a shit pitcher.
Damn.
But, I mean, depending on, like, the game, you'll just get switched out if you get a one base hit.
I've seen that happen. I've seen them pull the pitcher. I was at a game one time, and they changed the pitcher 4 times every time the pitcher gave up a hit. And it's like, really, bro?
Yeah.
Like, at least stick to a pitcher. They were like, nope, fucking out.
I mean, like, it depends on the game. Like, the World Series, like, like you get a base hit or, like, a run, like, you're not playing anymore.
They got you figured out.
Yeah. It's like, no, get off. Swap them out.
It blows my mind when you hear about teams cheating in baseball, because it's just like, signal stealing, sure, but it's also just like, you're still swinging a bat at a ball
that's traveling
going
30 feet.
It's going 95 miles an hour.
Yeah.
To a 6-inch fucking strike zone. And you whispering you telling the batter somehow what kind of pitch he's throwing is going to be beneficial. Bullshit.
Yeah,
I don't understand how that's gonna work.
Baseball is one of those sports where you look at it and you're like, that's easy.
How could you cheat in baseball? I don't get. I mean, I understand it's like unethical to like steal play. Like in football, I can understand if you stole routes. Yeah. Because then you know where to defend.
Or like audibles.
Or audibles or whatever.
Little quirks that they do.
But it's like pitching. It's a fast hit the ball, curveball, slider. Like, where's it sliding to? How do you know that?
Right.
There's no way you can really cheat. There's no way you can really cheat.
At the same time.
Starts doing the crip walk. Oh shit! It's a fastball going to the left. How do you know? He threw in that crip slide, so it's going that way.
I mean, baseball is arguably one of the most athletic sports. Because
I fucking disagree.
Okay, can you hit a ball going 90 miles an hour, 30 feet away?
Yes.
What's your batting average?
If I took all the balls I hit, no homo, from being a kid playing in the park, I'd say my batting average is like...
Were those balls going 90 miles an hour?
As a kid?
No.
No.
Exactly.
They were going 40 to 60. My brother had kind of a cannon, but...
So your batting average is probably like 1.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Yeah. Every time I got up to bat, I hit a ball.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good as a kid.
As a kid.
So I'm pretty sure these professionals who can pitch ball... You know what also pisses me off I think about all the time? You ever see like 50 Cent throw like the first pitch of the game?
And they fucking
bugs the shit. Yeah, it's like 10 feet short and way to the left or right. Bugs the shit out of me. I'm gonna throw the first pitch of a game one day. I'm gonna throw it right down the middle. I'm gonna come with the fucking heat, bro. Trust me. How do you not know how to throw a goddamn ball?
Okay, so I'm gonna plot your downfall. I'm gonna be there. Wow.
Boo, this guy sucks.
I'm gonna rush the field.
You better be streaking.
In 30 fucking years. Maybe.
In 30 years, I'll be...
50?
Yep, I'm not going to be able to throw a pitch at that age.
Keep your arm up.
But let's say...
Throw 1 ball a day. It's like an apple a day.
Anything after the age of 45, I can't throw a baseball. So, like...
That's sad.
You can't even catch or throw a baseball, and you're like, what, 20-something?
I can catch. The way I just position
you
my
have no coordination, and you have no idea what you're doing.
It hits the palm of my hand, and
you should have played baseball with your son a little more.
I don't have a son. How dare you portray me? Your Honor. How dare you?
Your Honor, let the record show he doesn't have a son, meaning he's incapable of taking care of people at target as well. Strike his captain position.
Your Honor, blasphemy.
Blasphemy. That doesn't work. That doesn't work in a court of law because God and blasphemy don't.
They make you swear in a fucking Bible to tell the truth.
But blasphemy is when you disobey God's orders. That's blasphemous.
Then why do you make you swear in the Bible?
No, motherfucker. You need to explain why you said it was blasphemous. Because blasphemy doesn't come
I say words I don't know the full meaning of, okay?
They make
you know that.
They make you swear.
I don't know what it means.
They make you swear on the Bible because they want to put power to the oath you're being held under. And if you...
God's not real.
And if you are caught lying under oath, they can say you swore on the Bible. Therefore,
perjury.
It's perjury.
I said it first.
Congratulations.
I'm smart.
Smart. But it doesn't matter because blasphemy is like. I mean, I suppose you could be like, it's blasphemous that this person killed another person because God says thou shalt not kill. Pero you shouldn't.
Dog.
You should. Nope. You
Yes.
shouldn't. Means butt.
And dog.
Really?
Yes.
Butt dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Pero is just rolling the R.
Perro. 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 Perro.
Raul, correct me if I'm wrong.
Perro. Raul, I challenge you
Raul.
to come back on this podcast, motherfucker, and read 2 pages of a book that I've been reading lately
About meditation.
about meditation.
It's not even a book, though.
It is a book.
They wrote a whole ass book.
It's a book. It's 90 pages.
That's not. Is it a book?
If you're gonna sit here and tell me,
no,
90 pages, let me finish.
Is
then.
it an article?
If you're
or
gonna
a
sit
book?
here and tell me 90 pages isn't a book, but The Call of Cthulhu is a book,
It's a short story. I never said it was a book.
what qualifies a book, bro? It's a book.
Well, like, is it a novel or something else?
Think about that. It's literally just posting studies.
So it's an article.
It's an Okay, it's an article,
It's not
but
a
it's
book.
in a book. It's book format, not
So
article
it's inside
format.
of an encyclopedia.
I don't know what you're saying right now. I don't even know what that means.
You don't know academia?
I thought it was
I
pronounced
got him.
academia.
You're kidding me.
Like academia, my love.
No,
No, fuck.
I got him. Ladies and
Let the
gentlemen,
record show he has one.
did you? Okay, so
Did you?
do you remember when they announced that Bin Laden was killed?
We got him.
Did you see it on TV though?
Not the press conference, but I remember seeing the day of being like, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
We
him.
got him.
That was a crazy fucking day.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Because, like, here's this dude who's been a figurehead of 9/11.
We're still at war with them, by the way. It's like, it's not like...
Yeah, but we got him.
It's not like we killed their leader and was like, we're cool. It's like, we killed the leader and they're like, you still have oil and a ton of shit we want.
Y'all gonna stop, right?
No, we're going to keep coming hard for you.
Okay.
You know, it's like the cat giving the thumbs up and crying face. Like, thanks.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Good game. Smacks you on the ass.
Another raid.
The prisoners are like naked, being like whipped with like fucking whips. And then you're like, good game.
Chains would have been better.
I don't know.
Whipped with barbed wire.
What do you want to whip people with if they're prisoners of war?
Burlap.
A burlap sack or like burlap whip?
Not like made out of burlap.
A whip made of burlap.
Yeah.
So when I said whips, to clarify, you agree 100% that I should have said whips, except they're made of burlap this time?
Well, like
Do you hear it yourself?
chain link.
What?
You can hit some.
You want to try throwing it? No. It's like playing pool with a rope.
Well, you fucking flick it, and then the end it whips out.
I doubt anyone, even the U.S. military, has the strength or patience to learn how to whip a motherfucker.
Have you ever
with
lifted chain
links.
link?
Yes,
Not
I
all
have.
chains
It's
are
not
that
that
heavy.
heavy.
Exactly. So fucking whip that shit.
It's gonna break
No, it won't.
with those dollar store Vietnam necklaces.
Necklaces.
Had a little alcohol.
A little bit. Man, time was fun. We're already at 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not having fun at all.
Really?
No, I'm having a good time. It's always like one of those weird things where you're like, are you ready? And I'm like, yes, just get it going, because I know as soon as we're in it.
Let's get it over with.
But I know when we're in it, it's like fun, right? It's like this weird, like I know there's like this start point and this end point, and
it
in
depends
between
on the drink.
Sure.
We have good drink. We have a good time. We had that ginger ale.
Yeah,
That was rough.
you're really right.
No fault to Junior. It was a good show. He gave us good content. The drink was just bad.
Mm-hmm. It's because it's the principle of alcohol, right? I always hear it's a social lubricant.
Not even the fact that we weren't drinking alcohol. The drink was just bad.
True. If it was Canada Dry, I'd been like, probably vibing. I've been like, man, this is a pretty good podcast. You know?
Rubbing your nipple
Yeah, why not?
in front of a minor.
No, not for the special, but after I'd go home, probably just scratch that. Let the record scratch that.
You're in the bed. You just rub your.
Man, that was a great ginger ale. Maybe I'll have some crumpets for dinner.
What is a crumpet?
I don't know. I think they're just crackers. Something you eat with tea.
I think it's a biscuit.
No, biscuits or cookies.
No, but like a biscuit, like our biscuit.
No, I'm pretty sure there's like, I just imagine animal crackers.
Limp biscuit.
Google,
Let's Google it.
Google it, yeah. What was the first thing?
Ladies and gentlemen, is a fucking crumpet a cookie or a biscuit?
I think we should do that one day. We should just get like super drunk and just start asking questions. And every time we ask ourselves a question we don't know.
It's like an English muffin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a small griddle cake.
Okay, so like a McGriddle.
Well, it looks like that. It looks like an English muffin.
That looks actually really good. It looks really good. Oh, I love English muffin. The English muffin with just like a fucking butter on it.
When they're done right, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're so good.
Like the Thomas brand English muffins.
Yeah, dude, I haven't had just the English muffin in forever. It's one of those things.
It's one of those things.
But we should get drunk one day and just like shoot the shit as always, and then we'll hit that wall of like, I don't know what that means, and then just Google it, and like we can just like explore with the audience about like how our minds work, because I feel like that's what people want. They want to see what the fuck. I drink a beer and my throat starts closing up, so it's either just really cold beer
or you're allergic,
or I'm allergic to it.
Something in this one.
It's probably the citrus tropical smooth.
It's probably the fucking cricket.
There's crickets in here.
The sport. What the fuck?
What the fuck? There's a crow in here?
This beer is really good.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the move, man. If we start going to Bevmo, just picking up like a craft beer.
Yeah, I mean, that's very also hit and miss.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, like, I'd rather...
This one is a safe one because
like
it's
I said, though, there's also nothing else in CVS for us to try unless you want to start doing like...
I know, but like, if we're just like, that one, and it tastes like fucking like coffee or dirt, it's like, well, show's ruined.
If you don't like coffee, then don't get like a stout or a coffee flavored beer. It should be... I read this. It said citrus orange flavor, and I thought of like 805, and then it said blonde ale.
You read that when you were buying it?
Well, before I pulled it off the shelf.
Oh. I thought you were just looking at it. I thought you were just enthralled by the colors, and I was like...
No. I mean, I was attracted to the colors, so I approached it and read it.
Marketing.
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job. I can't not see a station wagon now. You're totally right.
70s.
This is a total 70s. Did you ever watch Totally Spies?
He probably fucking played during the 70s.
It all comes full circle.
What's his name? Tony Gwynn? Yes.
Yeah, Tony Gwynn, G-W.
He's not even the first Tony to come up when you type in Tony G. What a fucking loser. You gotta type GW.
It's like when you buy in Arizona and it's like Arnold Palmer, and then
he's dead.
Yeah, I'll fucking bet.
He died in 2014. His batting average is .338. Yikes. Someone's got their reporting wrong.
Maybe 394 at the peak.
Google doesn't...
Well, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, he said, so...
In 2007.
For what batting average? And then more importantly, is it a batting average of cricket, or...
No, it's baseball.
Oh,
he was... Oh, shit. That's him.
That is...
He looks like Eazy-E.
Yeah, not what I expected.
That's a little racist.
On the Padres? It's not racist. I just imagined a white guy.
He loves San Diego. San Diego only has one team.
That makes perfect sense. It's a San Diego Brewery. Motherfucker.
Just as we all put it together right now.
Cool. It's so crazy. I imagine it looking so much older, though. Because, like, this picture looks like it was, like... Sure, it looks like Eazy-E, but it also looks like it's, like, 2000s, you know? Like, he played... Currently.
He played 20 seasons for the Padres.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Gang, gang.
That's so long. 20 years on the same fucking team.
He must have been like 20 when he got drafted and then stayed at least till 40. That's the one thing about baseball, too, is you could have a long career because it's not super impactful.
Yeah, a lot of
it's not super harsh.
Too.
Well, you don't need to be trim.
He's got to run fast for a short distance.
I remember being a kid watching Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and all the sluggers who hit home runs, they were like buff, right? They were juiced. They got caught for juicing, and after that, immediately everyone was chunky and fat because they had to go to people who could hit the ball that far without fucking juicing.
Yeah.
So it was like
The big guys.
as soon as it was like you can't juice, you can't look muscular, then you fucking gotta be chunky and just swing a bat, man, because that fucked up the whole system of the game.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't care if you can't run as fast, but you have to hit that fucking ball.
But then they just end up being the pinch hitter.
Say that again.
And then they just end up being the pinch hitter.
What's the pitch hitter, Josh?
Like when they replace the person at bat, the pinch hitter.
Do you know what happens when you have a pitch hitter?
No.
Okay, then
What
don't say
happens?
that. Let's
They always
say,
have like the pitchers at bat or something, and they're like, okay, well, or like somebody, and then they replace them with like the fat person.
Here's how it goes. If you have a pitcher, you go through the roster,
Yeah.
and when it's their turn to bat, you could have a pitch hitter, which means you send someone out to bat for them.
Yes.
But if you do that, you have to replace the pitcher.
Oh. I
So
didn't know that.
yeah, so what they usually do is they do a pitch runner or a runner.
Yeah.
They'll get the pitcher in, and if he strikes out, he strikes out. They don't really give a shit. But if he hits it and he gets on base, they'll throw in a runner. So then they take him off.
Slender guy.
Yeah, someone who can run for him. That way he can, save his energy for pitching. But if you send in a pitch hitter, then you have to get a different pitcher.
Interesting.
I learned that from video games.
Did you do that in like an MLB The Show and then?
No, we got a PlayStation 2 way before MLB The Show when the Diamondbacks won the World Series. We bought
2001.
greatest year ever.
9/11. Oh, we got him.
We got him. 2001.
Yeah.
PlayStation came out. We got a PlayStation, and there's a Diamondbacks. I don't know. It was probably just an MLB video game, and we got that game. And I was like, why? Because I kept putting in because the pitcher notoriously had the smallest circle to hit the ball with, so they were really bad at batting.
They're not supposed to be good.
They're not supposed to be good, but I kept doing the pitch hitter thing, and I was like, how come I substitute a pitch hitter and all of a sudden I have to get a new pitcher?
Interesting.
Yeah, so I found that out from a game, and then you couldn't substitute runners, but...
And they say video games cause violence. They only teach us knowledge.
And how... No, I mean,
They taught me how to shoot a gun.
I'm very violent, yeah. I mean, video games... Here's the thing. Anything could teach violence, right? But also, at the end of the day, it's also one of those things like...
Can your meditating teach you violence?
Sure, but... Oh, we can get into that in a second. But, like, if you want to be violent, you're going to be violent. You don't need a video game to bring it out of you. You don't need a TV... We talked about this on the walk, right? It was like... I forgot what I said, but you're just like... If I want to do this, I want to do it.
Just because a restaurant takes down no smoking signs doesn't mean people or no smoke. They're going to smoke there because
Exactly.
the signs are gone.
Exactly, and that's through the book I'm reading. But like,
Article.
whatever. Jesus Christ.
Let the record show it's an article.
Let the record show. It's one of those things like, it is one of those weird arguments to have, but it's like a necessary argument to be like, look, you can make murder illegal, but people are still going to murder people. You can say video games and movies cause violence, but at the end of the day, that person was probably so predetermined through genetics, abuse, personality disorders, whatever it may be that made that person want to be violent. It's insane to say the straw that broke the camel's back is like the Joker movie or a war movie.
That movie sucked.
And they just wanted to start killing people. That's kind of ridiculous. I think it's one of those... And, I mean, I obviously have no place to say any of that. I'm not a doctor or physician or psychologist, but, like, it doesn't seem logical to say that something that someone finds entertaining would bring out the animosity in that person. I feel like the animosity is in that person, and it gets brought out through environment and situations.
Well, what about copycat killers?
Explain.
So, if you don't know what a copycat killer is someone who sees either a serial killer or a way something is done before, and they replicate it in almost the same way. So, like, let's say a killer's signature is leaving, like,
Rose petals
on the dead body. That's like that serial killer's niche. That's their thing. That's what they're known for. That's their signature. And then someone else, like 50 years later, is like, oh, I like that. I'm a gentleman. I like roses. And they only kill women for, like, because women like roses. They leave rose petals on the dead bodies.
Here's some roses. Bitch.
So they were inspired by something to do something.
Yeah. Again, not a clinician. That's a joke. I know the word's physician. That's a double joke. I know the word psychiatrist.
You're not a physician, psychiatrist.
I'm not a smart person. I'm not a smart person.
You're not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I think I want to try and relate this to, like, do you know those murder mysteries or whatever where it's like the wife kills the husband? You know, those are like pretty prominent shows.
Yeah.
I think those are like, okay, this is going to be a scatter plot, so just kind of bear with me, okay?
Gotcha.
My sister likes crime movies and TV shows and mystery murder shit.
Shouts out to Law & Order SVU. Just got new season premiering soon.
I don't want to be on this planet anymore. Basically, my sister listens to these podcasts and watches these TV shows, and I'm like, why do you like it? Because it's like, for me, I hear about a dead body disintegrating in a vat of acid, and I'm like, ugh, no. Like, I get, like, freaked out. I don't want to
cut you off for a sec.
Go ahead.
So, are you familiar with the show America's Most Wanted?
Yes.
And they always say, like, this person is on the run.
We talked about this, bro.
Not on the show, though.
Yes, we have.
I don't remember. But
You're
it's like,
so bad at remembering things.
I remember us talking about it in a car at nighttime. Not on the show.
At nighttime.
But, like, okay, so on the show America's Most Wanted, it's on Dateline NBC, and they were like, this person killed like 15 people, and they're still on the run, and like they're in this city, and it's like, oh shit,
And they're in Thousand Oaks.
that's my state. They're in my backyard. I just have that kind of paranoia when it comes to those. So, like,
I do too. I want to show you a video after this about paranoia.
okay,
There's a new type of PTSD
okay,
I learned about,
I'm gonna unlock a new medal.
and I think you and me have it.
Sweet.
So, okay, that'll be fun. But thanks for cutting me off to tell a story you've only told twice. My sister watches...
True crime.
No. Actually, it might be. But she
That's the
listens to all
genre.
these murder podcasts, right? And it's like, she listens to them. Essentially, like, it boiled down to, I was like, why do you like these shows? Because I get, like, freaked out.
Yeah.
Hearing about, like...
They're in your backyard.
Well, I'm super imaginative, so I imagine myself boiling in a fucking vat of acid and no one finding me. But my sister listens to it and she goes, I like the science behind it. And it clicked for me. I was like, oh shit, like, she watches it because she likes being like...
Forensics.
Yeah, she likes the forensic side of it. She's like, oh wow, you shouldn't commit murder because they can find a fingerprint
I'll find anything.
and it's going to lead
Unless you use
back
an
to
icicle.
you. Sure. And she's amazed at, like, how the most littlest speck of detail or fact could lead to solving the murder. And I'm like, oh, that makes fucking sense because, like, that's pretty cool when you put it like that. But I see a lot of people like there's a show called Snapped. It's like about the woman killing the husband, and it's for like insurance money or this kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
And it never goes through. It never works because it's like, apparently it's super common. And I'm pretty sure they made the TV show to be like, yo, we know you bitches are killing your husbands for insurance money, or they cheated on you and you want to cut their dick off, and that's cool and all, but
you're gonna go to jail.
it's not gonna work. Here's why. We're gonna find a strand of hair somewhere you didn't think we would. We're gonna cuff you and throw you in jail for life. And I think it's good to, like, educate, like, people through that kind of example.
Yeah.
I forgot where I was going with this, but where was I going with this, Josh?
Your sister likes the forensic side.
No. I said that was example B, and then I got example A out of the way, and now reason C.
Reason version 8.
Well, you asked me, what do I think about it?
I don't fucking know, dude. I got no idea.
Fuck.
That's just your downfall of talking too much.
You interrupted me, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I asked, though. You said it was okay.
Yeah, and then I said you've already talked about that, and you're like,
Your Honor, let the record
they're in
show.
my backyard.
Your Honor, let the record show he let me interrupt. It was okay. By him.
God damn
Your
it.
Honor, please.
Okay, so I guess we'll just go into meditation. No, hang on. Brain blast.
That was copyrighted.
Shut up, Josh. Your talking ruins my thinking.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about the book and how it affects...
An article.
Shut up. And how it affects... Fuck, stop talking.
I didn't say anything.
That's what you sound like.
People who mock are very insecure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not claiming to be a strong individual.
Bitch. Hurry up and finish that beer. Come on.
Eat my ass.
No, maybe. Later. Your Honor, let the record show.
Allegedly, I will eat his ass. Okay, hang on. I really do want to try and salvage this thought. We were talking about murder. Murder.
I'll do it again.
Do it again. And the book, what did the book have to say?
Cognitive behavior.
About smoking. You
Just
can't.
because-
Shut up, Josh. Shut the fuck up.
I'm helping.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking. I love how you think this is a joke. I will gut you.
Bet.
Shut up. Non-smoking signs mean people will still smoke. You can make murder illegal, but they will still murder. And we're
talking about violence in video games and how that brings out.
Oh yeah.
Fucking asshole! I'm beneficial!
Well, now you got the right answer. Other than that, you just cut me off and talk shit.
That's the point. That's what we do.
Well, we took about 10 minutes, but we got here. So, I don't think it's the straw that breaks the camel's back of...
There's an ant on your board. On the very right side by our connectors.
It cut out again. We need a new adapter.
Yeah.
But I don't think movies, video games, or documentaries encourage people to be violent. I think the goal is to do the opposite, and I think if it didn't work, they wouldn't keep doing it, because obviously, fuck that guy. Obviously, I think they're doing like the 48-hour mysteries and the murder cases because people get to see into something that they don't get to see otherwise, and they could learn like, oh, yo, maybe I probably shouldn't off this person. But I think people probably have some sort of disorder, and it's just in them, and then it kind of just grows. And
so what about the copycats, like I said?
Yes. About the copycats, I think that's what they're doing. I think there's some people who go, okay, I'm going to kill this person, and this person was super close to getting away with it. If I do that, when I put my own twist on it, I will get away with it. So I think they might be inspired, but I don't think they're inspired in the sense of like, oh, I should kill this person. They're saying, I was going to kill this person, and this person almost got away with it. He got away with it 2 or 3 times. The 5th one got him caught. I'm only going to do it once. I'm going to change some shit, throw my rose petals, and I'm going to walk away from the game forever.
Well, copycat, they do it the exact same way. They don't change anything.
I think it's one of those things that throw off the scent, I think the goal of murder is to get away with it. Murder. I think the goal of murder is to get away with it, right? Like when you think about it, like obviously.
I don't think so. I think the goal of murder is to fucking kill people.
I don't. I think if you don't get away with it, then you didn't successfully murder somebody.
So you do it for sport. I do it for fun.
I think so. I think we murder people for different reasons.
Leisure time. Competitive.
Yeah, I take my murder very seriously. But that's what I'm saying. Like, because if I wanted to murder somebody, hypothetically,
For the record show, we haven't killed anybody.
allegedly,
Yet.
let the record show. If I wanted to kill somebody, I killed them. There has to be a good reason, and that reason wouldn't be justified if I go to jail my whole life. It'd be pointless. I'd want to continue living my own life, but minus that person in my life. Like Osama bin Laden.
We got him.
We got him.
Eventually.
And life goes on.
Fucking 10 years
Nobody
later.
went to jail for killing Osama bin Laden. Justifiable. He killed people. We killed him. If someone was like, I'm going to kill this person to kill this person, then that's different. Like you said, it's like leisure. and I'm sure there is like those leisure killers and like the fucking competitive killers. Like there's both sides of the coin.
On a whim.
Yeah, and
You're gonna die today.
I'm sure. Yeah. Sure. I mean, there's probably people out there. There's different kinds of killers. You know, there's people who kill because it gives them an erection. There's people who kill because the devil told them to. You know, I mean, hey, or whatever the meme is, or the
TikTok.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, but it's one of those things. It's like every killer's got its own motive. I guess mine would just be to get away with it.
Icicles.
No, but that's the thing. That's so played out. I want to be the killer who finds the next icicle, you know?
Well, you can't use a gun.
You could use a gun.
They'll figure it out.
I don't know, man.
The residue of blast.
I'm just saying, if someone wanted to kill somebody, I think 90% of them want to get away with it.
Yeah, I don't think the goal is to go to jail.
Yeah, so whether it's a copycat murder or a murder, personal murder, or a corporate murder, international murder, whatever kind of murder it is, whatever the motive, the idea has to be to get away with it. Otherwise, like imagine if Genghis Khan just went to jail. Like it'd be a short story, right? But no, that motherfucker got away with it.
China.
And that's my point, is like you can't say people were inspired to murder because they saw murder. They would have had to have murdered and then try to get away with it because they saw a film, maybe they saw a documentary, and they're like, they almost did, I can. Maybe they're inspired by that much, but at the end of the day, that person wants to fucking kill.
Isn't there something called How to Get Away with Murder?
It's OJ's book, I'm pretty sure.
Dope.
Yeah.
He did it.
He did. They got him on tax fraud, not fucking murder. But they put him away forever on tax fraud. They gave that motherfucker the maximum sentence on tax fraud.
Yeah, he fucking did it. He killed her.
Yeah.
But he's not a murderer. He's a good guy.
I've actually never seen that. I'd like to see the that's definitely a timepiece, right? Like I've never seen the OJ killings stories or documentaries or anything like that.
Neither have I.
But I'd like to be up to date when someone talks about that. That seems like a pretty good documentary or something to watch.
Watch it.
Maybe I'll read a book on it.
You can't read.
Yes, I can.
You okay there?
Nope.
You're only on number 2.
I know. It's good though. It's real good. Do you want to talk about the book at all?
What book?
My book.
Your article?
By Yin Yang Tang.
Your article written by Texas Tech?
Written at Texas Tech by a professor.
At Texas Tech, so written by Texas Tech.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I know you don't like meditation.
Meditation is a fraud.
But
holistic medicine doesn't work.
But oh, you done already? That's it? Okay, cool. Hang on.
The government is a lie.
I mean, I agree with that, but I'm reading a book on meditation right now. And
article.
Shut the fuck up.
It's not a book.
Shut the fuck up. It's a book.
No, it's not.
It's a book.
It's not a book.
I'll prove to you it's a book.
Books are their own standalone thing. You said this is inside of
Google.
Something. What is a book?
What qualifies? I spelled qualifies wrong.
Of course you did.
Book.
You can't spell for shit because you turn off your autocorrect like an idiot.
A book is a term used in referring to any written or printed work of literature on a particular subject matter. It's a book!
It's an article.
Books are written with the aim of expanding the knowledge knowledge of the reader on a specific subject. They could be works of fiction, nonfiction, or even combinations of both. Based on that definition, I gotta say it's a book.
It's an article.
It's a book.
Article.
Why isn't it an article? Let's see what the fucking article is.
Scholarly article.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just trying to get specific for the people.
Why? The people don't give a shit about you.
You don't know that.
I do know that for a fact.
Some of them like me.
What is considered an article? Article, much shorter than a book. Eat a dick, Josh.
How long is a book?
Shut up, I'm still reading. Article, much shorter than a book. An article can be as short as a paragraph or two, as long as several dozen pages. Articles can address any topic that the author decides to explore and can reflect opinions, news, research, reviews, instructions, nearly any focus.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Books are between 60,000 and 100,000 words. Anything over 110,000 words is considered an epic.
Find me... Fucking hell. Find me how many words are in an article. Because I promise you, I've already read over 2,000 words.
It's not that much.
I'm not saying it is, but I feel like there's a pretty good baseline to start. If an article could be a paragraph long, bro, 1,000 words is a great place to start for a book.
So it says, okay, so I googled how long is
No, motherfucker, just read it.
I googled how long is a scholarly article. The article that says the article is most likely scholarly if the source is longer than 10 pages. Has a works cited or bibliography.
So this is definitely longer than 10 pages.
So it's an article.
No, it is not an article.
Read that again and tell me.
The article is most likely scholarly if the source is longer than 10 pages. Oh. Has works cited or bibliography. It does not attempt to persuade or bias the reader. It is attempting to persuade and have a bias to the reader. It is for the act of meditation as opposed to other forms of medicine.
So it's a persuasive piece.
Sure, but it's not an article based on that definition alone.
So they didn't do any research. They're just citing research.
They are.
They did research.
I'm on chapter 4 of chapter 7.
They're just citing research, or they did do research.
They did research.
So it's an article.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
How could you read that definition and still think it's an article?
10 pages.
Your glasses are crooked. You look like a fucking fuckboy.
It's because my head is sideways.
It's because you're fucking born lopsided. I get it.
I'm still better than you.
No, you're not.
On all levels, except physical. I am a wolf.
If you wanted to run a race, like you did with Raul, and embarrass the shit out of yourself, what would you compete with me in to prove that you're better than me?
Smarter than you.
How would you prove that?
Academia race.
Okay, put it.
First one to get a degree wins.
That's
Boom,
unfair.
motherfucker, it's on the shelf.
That's unfair.
It's a race.
So races are unfair?
They can be, yeah.
And that's fair.
Look at the presidential race. Donald Trump got fucked.
You support Donald Trump?
I support nobody.
Then why are you going with this?
Because I'm saying races can be unfair. It's unfair to one side.
We have strayed so far from God.
Straight from the Path is a band. They're all right. I have to piss.
Go piss. I'll monologue.
I don't trust you.
Give me a beer. I'll monologue.
You're gonna be like, Josh sucks.
I will.
Let the record show. Josh sucks.
Are you on that's your third, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Pretty much. It's like quarter. BRB, real quick.
Brr, I just jizzed all over myself with this
What else is new?
0.394 beer. 0.394. I got it. So, to all those listeners out there who agree with Josh, that's cool. But where I'm coming from is it's a fine line of definition, and we need to agree on a definition of a term that we see eye to eye on. And that seems to be the fundamental issue. Because I can't say I can't say these headphones are black and white if he says they're blue and green. And with that line of thinking, it makes it really tough to find alignments because people could obviously be lying or making up their own stories for whatever reasons to benefit them. And in the book, it talks about the types of thinking. And one of the types of thinking was dialectic thinking. And dialectic thinking is when someone essentially puts themselves in the shoes of another and they say, I want to eat pizza, but Josh is here with me and Josh wants hamburgers.
I want pizza.
And then I go, oh shit, should we get pizza if Josh wants hamburgers?
I want pizza. And
every time you have a thought, you counteract it with the opposite. So imagine saying like, tables are better for eating than studying homework on. You can objectively come to a conclusion of that, but you'd have to say, well, have I studied at tables for eating? Have I studied at tables and then ate at tables, and then which one was better? And then doing it the opposite. Go and study at a table and then eat at a table, and then maybe some tables are better for eating, some tables are better for studying. But the idea is whatever thought you have, you find the contradiction to it. You have to disprove yourself, and as you disprove yourself, you make yourself more accurate in a line of thinking.
Cool.
Yeah.
What makes a table and not a desk?
And that's kind of what I was talking about when you were gone. I was like, it's the important thing is we have to set a definition and agree on this definition.
Is that a table?
That's a great question. I would call that a desk.
But it also serves a function as a table.
Sure, but you have a keyboard.
Google.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
And that's what I'm saying is like, you have to say something and then back it up. And then after you back it up, you have to disprove it yourself. And as you disprove it yourself, that proves it more to be more accurate.
This definition is so fucking dumb. So a table is a piece of furniture with a flat top and one or more legs, providing a level surface on which objects may be placed.
So these are both tables.
Yes.
That's a table.
Yes. Well, that doesn't have any legs.
That's a table. Oh, that's true. So these are tables.
Yes.
So look up desk. Oh, that's a table. It's got legs.
Technically, yeah. It has 4 little legs.
It's a bookshelf for those
it's a fucking
listening.
dresser.
Okay, fine.
It has drawers.
Drawers.
What
now
is
look up a
desk? A piece of furniture with a flat or sloped surface and typically with drawers. That's a fucking drawer.
That's a desk.
Or yeah, that's a desk. At which one can read.
Yeah, typically with drawers.
At which one can read, write, or do other work. That's a standing desk.
So yeah, so the drawers seem to be a pretty
so that is a table, not a
for
desk.
sure. This is also a table just with a lower setting.
It doesn't have drawers. It's just
no
a
drawers.
shelf.
I would be willing to concede that a desk has drawers and tables do not.
So that's a table.
So that's a table,
not a desk.
Not a desk.
Just use it as a desk.
It's used as a desk, like I guess, what's it called? Like socially, like understood, like a
socially acceptable term
yeah,
to use?
like culturally accepted, kind of almost like. Because culturally, you study, you work at a desk.
Yeah.
But it's a table.
Yeah.
By definition.
Yeah.
That's so fucking weird to say. That's a desk by definition because it has drawers.
Yeah.
I'd be willing, and that makes sense.
And
to
more
me.
than one leg.
Yeah, and I'd be willing to be like, that's a desk, flat surface drawers.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to concede that if it has drawers, it has
and more than one leg.
And more than one leg, it is more likely a desk than a table.
So it's only got 2 legs.
We can agree on that.
Yep.
And we need to agree on that before we have an argument about desks and drawers. Desks and tables.
Based on broad definitions, yes.
Yeah. And I'm saying we would need to say, If I built a drawer for this table, would that still be a table, or is it now a desk? Because there is a drawer built onto
A
it.
table converted to a desk.
Okay. And I would agree with that. Because based on that strict definition, that is what we are faced with.
It's like my dad told me the story. He had a friend who cut the top of his car off to make it a convertible.
Yeah, it's still kind of just a car though, right?
It caved in on itself.
I'm sure it fucking did. What kind of car was it?
I think it was a truck. I don't remember.
Convertible truck?
Yeah, he cut the top off, like, at like the zzz, zzz, and then it collapsed in the middle.
Yeah, it's structural integrity.
Shouts out to that guy in the 80s.
Way to go, dude.
Ruined your car.
You did it.
Granted, a car was like $1,000. Oh, to live in the 80s.
Oh, to live in any other time but right fucking now.
And not in California. Because we are
Purple tier.
Assuming every state uses the same color ranking system.
They do not. Arizona's open as fuck, bro.
Well, like,
Arizona go fuck.
same color, like, rating. Like, does every state use purple, red, orange?
Google
yellow?
it. Let's just turn this into that episode.
This is the Google
Here we
show.
go, bro. This is the Google show.
Does ever... I type Evie.
Evie.
Every
I'm gonna break into these
state
goddamn Kit Kats and pretzels.
use the same color ranking for...
I went to because Josh has just decided to mumble into the microphone because he doesn't believe in my doesn't have faith in me talking.
I'm not mumbling.
We went to Bevmo to pick up these beers, and they sell these little snack mixes of like Kit Kats and pretzels and Snickers and pretzels. And I really wanted one last time, and I got one this time.
Those are peanuts.
Pretzels and peanuts. Pretzel balls, Kit Kat bars, almonds.
Almonds are gross.
Oh, it's all fucking melted, dude.
Yeah, what did you expect? It's hot as fuck. We're going through a heat wave right now for no fucking reason in the middle of November. You're gonna make a mess. Stop eating those. Put those in the freezer for later.
Can you put those in the fridge, actually?
Oh my god, I gotta do everything. Hold my beer. With your fucking licky ass fingers.
I should have ate those right out the fucking
You
gate.
should have. I don't know why you did. I'm gonna ruin my palate. I'm gonna ruin
really
the
good,
palate
though.
right now. I can't find any information of states using the same color code.
Okay, first of all, let's just discuss. Just search up Ventura County color code for COVID. And that should probably give us a definition of, like, you know, whatever it's called.
What?
Just type in Ventura County color
I'm
code.
way ahead of you, man. I'm typing that.
What's it say?
Was among several counties on Tuesday to advance into the less restrictive red tier. That was on October 6th. But yeah, we're back on purple.
What are those tiers called?
I was looking at it earlier. Give me a sec.
Take your time.
Valero.
Valero.
The gas station.
Yeah.
I can't go to Valero anymore. The pumps fuck up my car.
Yo, I've
They
noticed that
literally
too.
fall
They just
out.
stop talking. The pumps just stop pumping. Do you have that issue?
Well, the Valero that I used to go to, the pumps would just fall out of my car.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh. But like I went to it was like a USA gas station. Oh my god. Cover your mouth. Boo.
So purple is widespread, red is substantial, orange is moderate, yellow is minimal.
And go ahead, what are those colors called? Are they called tiers? Tier list?
That's just the risk level.
Risk level?
The purple is more than 7 new cases per 100,000 people.
That's so fractional. That's so small.
Red is 4 to 7. Moderate is 1 to 3.9. And then minimal is less than 1.
That's so small.
Daily new case per 100,000 people.
Does it really only take 7 people to spread a virus to where it's like...
Well, positive tests more than 8%. 5 to 8. 2 to 4.9 unless.
So it's based on testing.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
so that
7
means-
cases per 100,000 people.
Okay, so how many people do you think there are in...
Well, there's fucking 20,000 people in Camarillo.
How many people do you think there are in Ventura County? Because it's based on county, right? 300,000?
Yeah.
So 7 cases per 100,000?
Yeah, so 24.
So there's 24 new cases at least? That seems so small.
21. Never mind.
That seems so small.
That's fucking too many though.
But you gonna check if all like Arizona used the same color?
I couldn't find anything.
Couldn't find it. Yeah, but I mean that makes sense. I mean everyone's probably got their own shit because it's one of those things too. Like
states operate on different different levels.
We're back
on a Monday.
2 days drinking beer, hitting the ground running.
Who said the Wednesday show was better than the Monday? Not me.
I got chocolate on my fingers. These beers smack, bro.
They're so good. If only we
yeah.
got more than one. If only we got more than one.
Like more than one 6-pack?
Yeah.
They're $14. Be my guest.
You're not about it.
I mean, look, man. Next time
you also don't have a job. My bad.
Yeah. And all my funding's cut. My money's gone. I got 4 months of saving left. If I diligently spend money, which I'm not going to do.
Reapply. Get that shit renewed.
It is. It's just not enough. There will come a time where I make only $80 more than the rent I'm paying.
Beautiful.
Which doesn't include gas.
So get a
or
part-time
food.
job for the holidays.
I'm gonna wait until I renew my shit.
I know they've been saying don't get a job. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not gonna get a job.
So you're not even gonna think about it. You're not even gonna wait to think.
I'm thinking about it. Like it's. Look, man.
Work at my Target.
You're crazy. No, I don't want to work with you again. You're trash. I hate you.
You can work in a different fucking work center, my guy. You'll never fucking see me. There's 200 people.
I already see you way too much
that
as it
work
is.
at my store.
Ugh.
You just don't want me to have power over you again.
You never had power over me.
Kinda did. I was a shift leader before you were. Official.
I mean, yeah, and that's kind of what the whole issue was when I talked about it with Darian. Was like, they gave me the power. They said you need to do this, this, and this, but they didn't give me the title.
And I got it.
Because of me.
I still got it.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to work at Target or anything because it's bullshit. And I don't want to work a bullshit job.
Because you still have a job.
Because I still have a job. And
that's not open.
Sure.
It won't be open for who knows how long.
Depends
on you. Wear your mask.
I don't care. I honestly don't care if it's 2 years. If they bring me back and they pay me what they were paying me.
But you'll run out of money.
Not if I get my job back.
In 2 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they keep paying me like through a stimulus or something, then I'll be fine.
They won't fucking do that.
I don't think they will, but if they do,
they won't.
Biden's in office, man. Anything can happen. He said he's gonna combat COVID.
The president can't do shit.
I know, but we'll see. We'll see, bro. Look, we'll see. We'll see. And I'm not gonna sit here and stress about all that. I mean, there's nothing I can do, man. You know my stance on this shit. There's nothing I can do. If I voted, nothing would change.
You can get a job.
No, I'm not gonna do that. You sound like my dad.
Why not?
Why should I?
To have fucking money.
I have money.
Not enough.
I've had enough money for like
$80 to spend for a month.
That's after the next 5 months of spending. I still have enough money for the next 5 months before I have to go down to that.
Okay, do you think we're going to be chilling in 5 months? No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you the chart of us going from purple to red to almost orange to fucking skyrocketing back to purple. It's fucking insane.
Didn't you say COVID wasn't a big deal in the first place?
It's not. I have no worries. I have no problems. Like 7 people got it at Target, and I've seen all of them.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't contract it at all.
Flawless.
Mm-hmm. Well, either you're
my batting record is 1.0.
Either you're asymptomatic, and we all are. But I mean, yeah, it's like one of those. It's one of the. You can't avoid it.
Studies have shown that it's been in California before December.
I wouldn't remember when I was sick for like 3 months.
Yeah, you probably had it.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was COVID.
Get the antibody test.
No, I have to pay for that. Do I have to pay for that?
It's like $10.
Go with me. Can you come with me?
Sure.
Can you hold my hand?
We can get free testing at Moore Park College.
I'm down, honestly.
They actually want More Park sent out a fucking email today. I swear to God, it's the stupidest email I've ever fucking read. They want everyone to get tested every 2 weeks. Every student.
Is it free?
Well, yeah, if you go to the school, but like,
I'll do
that's
it.
such a fucking inconvenience.
Yeah.
To like literally drop everything you're doing, get tested every 2 fucking weeks for something that doesn't fucking matter that much. That's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Last time I got tested was like
Well, let's talk about this while it's up here
a long time
again.
ago.
Let's talk about this while it's up here again. Is it not an issue because it's not as deadly, but it is an issue because it spreads super quick, right?
It is an issue because it spreads really quick, but if it spreads really quick and if everyone gets it, then you get herd immunity. That's dope. But
Yeah.
Poor old people. Everyone loves the old people. Save them. They fucking the ones that die the most. Fuck them. Who cares?
Is that really it? Like, it's really...
Yeah, people who are weak. I see this as a perfect opportunity. It's not eugenics on paper, but
But damn near.
it's damn near perfect population control.
And you don't think that's like a government program in the first place?
Thank you, China.
Bro,
I'm on board.
Have you seen the movie,
I don't watch movies.
just let me fucking at least say it. Jesus Christ. Have you seen the movie V for Vendetta?
No, but it's got Natalie Portman and Guy Fawkes.
I
And
love Natalie
they
Portman.
blow up fucking
Jiggle, jiggle,
Parliament.
jiggle, 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 jiggle.
She has not that big boobies. If you're
I
trying to
know.
jiggle.
No jiggling, but she's very pretty.
Yes, she's in Star Wars. 1, 2, and 3.
Holy shit, that is her, huh?
Wow. She's also in Black Swan.
Yeah, I know. She's gorgeous.
She's also, oh no, that's Keira Knightley. Never mind.
She's pretty too.
They look the
Jesus, there's so
fucking
many
same.
beautiful women.
They look the same.
It's not even fair.
Yeah, and here's you looking like this.
I know. I just look like a fucking dad with no shoes.
Socks.
Blackface one. It was the League joke.
Pick a barrel of cotton.
Anyway. The fuck was I saying, Josh? You keep doing this to me. Damn it.
It's not me, it's you.
It is you.
It's not me. It's you.
It's not me. It's you. You've never seen the movie V for Vendetta?
Nope. I know what it's about though. Text message. This segment is brought to you by.
The Illuminati said if you say it, we'll kill you.
That's
So
not what they said.
I guess I'm gonna ignore that.
You just don't want to read it. They said it again.
And Josh and his whole family.
That's not what it says.
That's what it says.
No.
Anyway. Basically V for Vendetta is a movie.
The government releases a virus.
Government releases a virus to scare the populace
and then the guy running for
and take
parliament
control. Yeah.
says
And
he'll
then
develop a cure.
you fucking just let me, Mr. I don't watch movies, but I know everything about them.
You've explained it like 4 times. You've probably
I'm not
told it on the
expla-
show before.
I'm not explaining it to you right now, ass. No, I haven't, because I don't forget shit like this.
Okay, then
So
I
shut
haven't
up.
brought up the last thing I brought up that you said I brought up on the show.
What?
Exactly.
No.
Continue. They
Shut
develop a
up.
virus, and then the guy running for parliament
Stop
says,
talking.
I'll make a cure.
They released the vaccine, essentially. And basically, it's one of those things where it's like they stole the plot of V for Vendetta. Now they're going to release the vaccine now that Joe Biden is in office. Everyone's going to get it.
To be
Everyone's going to
fair-
feel... Shut the fuck up.
Trump is actually rolling it out.
Is he?
Yeah, Operation Warp Speed.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's kind of a badass name.
I saw it on a press conference at work. And so it's been called Operation Warp Speed since March.
That's so sick.
It's just taken fucking this long to get it, so it's not Warp Speed. But
I mean, warp speed a year is like pretty fast for like a fucking...
pandemic response.
I don't know. I mean, talk to professionals.
Point is, I hear Warp Speed, I'm like, we're done. But it's like, it's, yeah, it's like in the blink of an eye.
Eventually, we'll look back on this.
They said it's going to be free, so that's cool.
It fucking better be. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking...
How long would it take you to get the COVID vaccine? I saw someone posting It was this
They're mad with me.
this medical account Raul and I follow. Hello,
Hey.
please let go. The Raul and I follow. It said, "Would you guys get the vaccine?" And people were like, "No, I would." Or it was
I would honestly wait a little bit
until like nurses and doctors get it.
I'd wait until I see side effects.
And I wouldn't be like the first person to get it. I wouldn't be in line. I would want to see how it goes.
Don't they already have a bunch of
How it
people signed up
affects
right
people.
now for it who get like the side effects?
Well, yeah, they conducted trials on those people.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's like a 90% success rate.
yeah, I think it's pretty effective. But
90%. There's like a 10% chance you die.
I'll hedge those bets.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not.
Out of 7 billion people, 330 million in America. Take that.
I guess that's just where you understand numbers better than I do, because I see it as a personal. If you told me I had to ace a test to live, I wouldn't trust myself with that test.
Depends on the kind of test. What are you good at?
Any test. Pick a test.
Sheet music, reading music.
Nope.
Okay, well then you're bad. You're bad at your job.
I know. I know I am. I barely passed all my classes.
Sad.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm. But so did Kanye. You know. So whatever. But
He's also fucking borderline schizophrenic and bipolar.
maybe I am too.
You are not.
Smoke.
No.
Anyway, the thing is,
We're gonna wait until we get vaccines.
I'm gonna let no one in my family would get it. Who am I kidding?
Stephen on the
My
mountaintop.
dad would be like, I want a goddamn vaccine. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man.
But Trump's rolling it out, not Biden. So do with that what you will.
He's not in office yet. Biden's not in office yet.
No, we gotta wait till January.
It needs to be a smooth transition of power.
It won't be.
Well, what do you think?
There's already been
Trump's got no real power to keep doing it, right?
There was a big march. There was 1 million plus Trump supporters marching in D.C. and it turned violent because of Antifa.
No surprise there.
And everyone's like, the left made it violent. It's like, okay, well, first of all, who is Antifa? What is Antifa? Antifa's more like an idea.
2 + 2 is an idea.
Yeah.
And that's the shitty thing, man. And when you were taking a piss, this is what I was talking about. I was like, man, like, the issue isn't that we can sit here and talk about it. The issue is that, like, you and I can sit here and talk about it, and you can choose a different definition.
Like a desk and a table.
Like a desk and a table. And, like, we could argue about that until the fucking cows come home. But what gets done about it? Like,
nothing.
at some point, you and me need to decide, yo, we need to agree on what this is and then really hash it out. We can't just adopt new philosophies to win an argument for the sake of winning an argument. At some point, we need to do what's right.
Bring back the EPA.
The EPA's gone?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Environmental Protection Association?
Yeah, Trump got rid of it. Most of it.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Gone.
Most of it, yeah.
That's like
I know.
not
right?
chill.
I know, right?
What? Really?
How did you not know about this? That was like year 1.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, the EPA is like in shambles. National parks are fucked.
Jesus
Funding's been cut.
Christ. Really?
Yeah. I mean, like when he
Trump
left.
was just like, no.
Yeah, like when they let the Paris Accords, that was a big thing.
The Paris. Talk to me. What's the Paris Accord?
I don't know fully, but I know it's like environmental regulations.
I know
Like-
we backed out of it last minute, and that pissed the world off.
Yeah, because it's like it's regulating emissions and like fossil fuels and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Lower it to reduce your carbon footprint. California's making strides though. We got 15 years to get an electric car. Otherwise, gas is gonna soar. Because you're not supposed to have gas vehicles anymore. After 15 years, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna stop selling them here.
That's insane.
You could go to another state, buy one, and just register it here if you want. But gas will be like probably $7 in California.
We have 15 years to make enough money to buy a new Tesla.
Teslas only start at like 34,000.
I can't buy a fucking Ford Focus gas powered for $34,000. What difference does it make?
The lowest model Tesla starts at like 18. It's super cheap.
Really?
Yeah. That's just like 4 seats and
You want to go in on a Tesla, bro?
that's like 4 seats and I think 2 seats.
Does it have an air conditioner? I'm down.
Probably not.
Oh, fuck it. I'm out then. It's got windows and doors that won't open in a fire emergency, but, you know,
Maybe.
you got an electric car.
Yeah, I think it starts at like 24.
You know, I've seen so many Teslas just break down in the middle of the road. Have you ever had that?
I have not had that happen to me, no.
I'd say I've had like 3 to 4 Teslas just like stop in the middle of the road and I have to go around them. Like, even just 2 weeks ago,
They
coming
probably
back.
just ran out of charge.
Whatever it is. Yeah, sure. Maybe.
People being irresponsible.
Sure. Maybe. But, like, I've seen it so many times. Like, they're just in a fucking intersection or, like, on an on-ramp. And it's like, bro, ain't nobody got time for this shit right now.
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen an electric car stopped. But I don't know how people can't, like, charge their shit like the night before. Like,
Negligence.
people whose phones are always at, like, 4%. And it's like, how?
That's the thing,
Fucking
too, bro.
how?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
My phone's always
that.
at 4%, but that's because I wake up, play video games.
You
on my
also have an
phone.
older phone. People have
Super
like
old.
an iPhone 11,
Yeah.
or like the new ass iPhone 12. And it's
Yeah.
like it's perpetually at 4%. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, they're probably just on it all day.
Do not charge it at night. Even if if I'm on my phone all day, it will drop at like 30
Really?
at like 9 p.m.
Do you play games or anything?
No, I'm an adult.
I have games on my phone.
I have games on my phone too. I don't play them. I play Pokemon Go. That's it. I fucking evolved my Scyther today.
Pokemon Go doesn't take a lot of battery life or data.
No, it doesn't.
So shout out to Pokemon Go. You show me that because they don't take up a lot of data.
They don't.
I play like a game called Word of Victory. That shit just fucking sucks the cum out of my battery.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, look, there's some games that like you could play the game for like an hour and you're at 20% battery.
Also, you have an iPhone 6. But besides the fact,
Well, I don't think it should be.
it
because,
requires
like,
a lot of processing power.
a ton, and I have like I turned everything off, like all the like shadows, textures. Basically, it's like bare bones, and it still looks like a good game. But it's one of those things that you turn everything off, and it still is like what 30% instead of 20%.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things like you got to learn how to manage it, and this is the crazy thing too. I'm thinking about like, 5G and like 4K, 8K, 16K.
24K.
We don't need that, but it's going to keep happening because people need to sell products. And
That 100-inch TV reviews on BestBuy.com.
yeah, I mean, like I thought about it and I was like, like I bought Warcraft for my computer,
The Reforged.
the Reforged, and my computer has a Retinal display and it can do like 250 frames per second.
Ooh.
But on Reforged, it doesn't compute. So you have to turn down the resolution because it's like a 2000, it's like a 4K resolution monitor, right? So you have to turn the resolution down to like 1080. And even then, turn off all the shadows, turn everything off so it doesn't lag. Because it tries to fit something that's 1080 into a 4K monitor. So it just lags.
Well, it's not that hard.
It just does. I'm not tripping on it. I fixed it. Everything's running smooth, but like, it is kind of a bitch because like not everything's geared towards 4K. Not everything should be. Not everything has to be.
It's not the standard yet.
It's not, and I personally don't think it ever should be.
I think it will be in like 10 years.
And that's the scary thing is like maybe it will be, and you're right. What I'm saying is I'm betting it probably will be because iPhone, iMacs, like Dolby, they all need to sell products. And the only way they're going to do that, excuse me, is if they keep pushing out new products that do more and more. So eventually the standards are going to keep going up and up and up and up. But like honestly, bro, like 1080 looks great to me already. 4K gives me a headache. There's so much detail in 4K, it hurts my eyes. I don't know how to explain it. I look at it and my head fucking hurts.
It really depends. So it does depend on the resolution that it's native to, but it also depends on the monitor. You can have a really good monitor and you can have a crisp ass 1080p. But you can have a shit ass monitor and have a gross 1080p. So it's still the same resolution, but it'll still look different.
Mm-hmm.
The colors will be off, and like the
Yeah.
clarity is different.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, it's still 1080p at the end of the day.
And that's the thing too. Like, it still fits my screen. I think there's like a little black bar around the border when it's downgraded to 1080p, but it still looks fucking really clean because it was designed to look really clean.
Mm.
But I couldn't imagine making something look really clean, but always in 4K. It's like there's already so much detail in 1080. There's already so much detail in 720. It's just format. It needs to be formatted for it. Like when we played Smash Brothers on the CRT TV,
The best.
and it looked great. No lag. Characters didn't have any blurry lines. No fucking
The
pixelated
way it was
edges.
meant to be. When we were in Arizona, I saw the CRT on your sister's floor. I was like, I want it.
You should have asked her.
I was like, I want it.
Should have asked her.
Should have. Ashley, if you're watching this, can I have your CRT?
He'll take it off your hands. You'll
I
drive
want
back to
your TV.
Arizona, pick it up, and leave.
Give me $20.
You give her $20 or
$20 and some weed for a TV.
20. Let's go. But yeah, dude, like it's one of those things. Like, when is enough? Because I don't personally see it needing to be above 1080 or 16:9 format.
Well, human nature.
Like, there's
will,
got to be a fucking cutoff point somewhere.
Human nature will always strive to achieve more.
But you don't need more.
See, that's you speaking, but like everyone else is like, I need more.
But they want more.
Yeah, so they're gonna try to figure out how to get more, and they'll eventually.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the
then they'll
money
reach,
thing.
They'll reach 6K, 8K.
Well, I think you would just
10?
skip 6K and go to 8, 16,
6 exists. Though.
24.
It'll-
Does it really?
It exists, yeah.
Okay. That's such a weird fucking format, though.
Every odd number K exists. I believe
Even
24 is the highest.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Shit.
There's a picture I've seen that's like, or it's a video, but it's in like 12K, and you can zoom in to any point and see it crystal clear. It's like taking like
It's insane.
2,000 feet back, and like it's a Brazilian favela.
A what?
A favela. It's
a
like
foot villa?
favela.
Sounds like a paradise to me.
It's very poor.
Oh.
It's not. No. Brazil is poor. But it's like you can zoom into any point and see literally everything crystal clear.
But is that because of the camera or the resolution?
It's the resolution.
That's insane.
Because if you shoot it far back enough,
that's
where,
true.
like-
It'll capture the resolution.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just zoom in, and all the pixels are still there.
It basically just goes from like 6K to 2K to 1K to 1080 eventually.
Yeah.
And the more information, the clearer it is.
Mm-hmm. It's truly amazing what humans can accomplish. Like NASA and SpaceX. SpaceX.
I'd have space and sex.
I'd have
sex in
SpaceX.
space. I'd have SpaceX if I could.
That'd be weird.
If anyone would be willing to have Earth sex with me.
Do you think they jack off in the ISS?
Oh, bro, I would.
And they fucking like float in on you. It's like, oh god.
It's gotta be like
There's a sock on the doorknob.
there's a space sock on the space doorknob. Just put space in front of everything. It's gotta be one of those things where it's like, this is one of the rare shows too where we kill the six pack.
And we have nothing to drink.
But it's gotta be one of those things where it's like, NASA scientists of all people know better. Like they're like, look, we knew you dudes have to jerk off because you got to get the hormones out. It's just like your shit won't function if you're just thinking of fucking sex all the time. So this is what you could jerk off into.
Their nut is just floating in space.
Yeah, essentially.
Frozen.
They probably give
nut.
them. They probably give them an ejaculation sock for space though. They're like, this can take like 30 loads. Before you have to throw it just into the depths of space.
They just put their dick in the vacuum lock. Just get sucked out.
That's how I want to go out, man. That's how I want to fucking die. Just fucking, I want my eyeballs to fucking get sucked in the back of my head, out through my dick hole, into the void of space.
With their nut just
Yeah, just
frozen in space.
hey, man, you get free sperm, so maybe it lands on another planet and gives birth to a whole new generation of people.
It lands in an alien vagina.
Could you imagine?
They just casually just have it out and open and it just floats right in.
That's the money shot, bro. Fuck a lottery. That's what I want to win.
I hit that from miles away.
Light years away, bro. Are you kidding me? Get some alien cheeks clapped and not even have to clap them cheeks, bro. Give birth to a whole new civilization.
And then it gives birth and like, what the fuck is this disappointment?
Yeah. Why is it white? That'd be the first thing. It's supposed to be green, blue, yellow, I don't care. Why is it fucking white?
Why is it ugly?
Why is it ugly? I think now's a good time to end it and get some food, bro.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here so much. It's a Monday show and we have a really good show. Share the episode if you liked it. Share the show with a friend, you know? Leave a like on the episode.
You know?
Let's do it on Spotify for a change, you know? You don't need to see our faces.
You know?
Either or. You know?
Thanks for hanging out with us, you know?
Yeah, you know?
You know?